start making moves towards the postseason. Here we go in Week 11. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to it. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Trey Benson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down. Working now from the gun. His first throw is an interception. Keely Ringo picks it off.
Intercepted. They'll take over 1st and 10.
Okay, ready?
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
They'll come out throwing. Throw left side, caught by Davis. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
From the red zone on 1st. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. First time this game they've looked to him. And that makes it 2nd and goal. They're going to try and throw it here. And that is caught. Touchdown, Chicago. The Thunderbirds parlay the interception into points. They're out to try and tack on the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Thunderbirds will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. Return starts at the 3. He lost the football. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
Just look at everyone flying down the field. But when they fly down the field, they've got 2 things in mind, Kate. Number 1, get the returner down. And number 2, separate the ball if you can. It's rare that it happens, but it sure is exciting when it does.
And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
They'll try and punch it in. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. A pickup of just under half. They get 4, and now they've got 2nd and goal at the 5. They'll work against the blitz. Looking, but will not find it. So incomplete on 2nd and goal, Brock. Chances starting to run thin to score here. They've held him out twice. Chance at another stop here. 3rd and goal.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They'll throw it. He's got it. And in for the Chicago touchdown. The Thunderbirds get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. So Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. Fields this one at the 3. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
Ready?
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
60. 19, Lion. Left thing, 19.
Back to work after throwing the pick. This is a heater going deep. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
Not a bad first look for him in the contest. This contest, and I love them taking a shot, Kate. It's a shame, though, because this defense will tip your cap. They played that ball better than he could.
After the incompletion, second and 10 once again from the 20.
70.
Hand off to Benson from the gun. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up. So 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Third and long for him here. Look at that power, deep left side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free, incomplete. Ball and defender arrives at the exact same time there. And that brings up fourth and long. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it.
Viking, 18.
Here's the snap on fourth. He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on down.
I'm not sure it matters whether you think you've got the perfect play call in that situation. Hey, listen, going for it anyway, inside your own 20, the risk, it outweighs the reward fivefold, maybe tenfold.
He brings it in. He'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Back to throw now. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Thunderbirds take a 20-zip lead. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock, as, well, we all wait for this defense to find a little backbone before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just machine, surgical. Defensively, you're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Making some progress here. Nice run back, but what a hit we had at the end of it.
When you get contributions like that when you kick off returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Snared by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. And they get this down to the 44 before he stops. Offense in the hurry up here. Pass play on first and 10. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Keely Ringo picks it off. And the Thunderbirds take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. First and 10 from the 43. Airing it out to start this drive. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
Going again on second. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. So they're left facing third and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Here he goes, third and long. He has the first over the middle. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Chicago! The Thunderbirds pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown. I think our fellow broadcaster Greg proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
This makes it up to the 25. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Benson on 1st and 10. And he's going to get this to the 29 before he stopped. 4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Cut my team. Cut my...
Setting up to throw. That one's complete right side. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
The defense calls a timeout. So that's their first. Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Get it.
Goal to go. It's a pass play. And he's got his man. Touchdown. The Pioneers reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Offense is not going anywhere. They want 2 more. Right, they're going to throw for it. And he goes down. The pressure gets home, and they will not take another 2 off that lead. A bit early to be in full-on comeback mode. An onside kick, though, here in the opening quarter. Did they get their own kick back? Yes! What a play! 4th quarter of a game, totally get this call. We expect to see an onside kick in pursuit of the lead. But Brock, walk me through this. Still in the first half. Isn't it a little early for that?
Yeah, I think it's a little early for you and me and a lot of the analytics books out there. But to me, this is a head coach saying, I'm going to put the game in my hands. My decision-making. I'm going to be the one who has to answer for it after the game anyway. And he is setting the tone of aggressiveness for his team today.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Deontay Banks. And the Thunderbirds get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
First down pass. Intercepted.
Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter.
46-yard line.
They go play action on 1st down. He throws a bullet to the center of the... He's got it inside the 10. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Thunderbirds parlay the interception into points.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Looking to tack on the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Thunderbirds grow their lead yet again. That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. Back to the Windy City in just a moment. And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First down and 10. At their own 22-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
19 sight. 19 sight. 70 Timberwolves.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Little off center. His man just couldn't adjust to it. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he was showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, you get more interceptions.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Now trying to run for it with Benson. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll set him up with a fresh set of downs. First down from the 42. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Rolling deep here for the end zone. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown! The Pioneers fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. They're leaving the offense out there. They're going to try for 2. Now looking to throw. And it's hauled in inside the end zone for 2. That trims the lead just a little bit. No dice the first time they tried it, but this time, Brock, the 2-point conversion is successful.
Just felt like they were waiting for the right opportunity to try it once again. Not only to make up for the first attempt, but establish a little confidence from this spot. And who knows, maybe we'll have a 2-pointer that plays a bigger role when this thing's all said and done.
1st and 10 from the 43. They'll go play action. He'll put everything he's got behind it. And they don't connect looking deep there, but this play's not quite over yet. There's a flag on the field. Just a momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul. Looking on 1st down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
He's going to throw again on 2nd down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
To the air on 3rd and long. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. So that brings up 4th and long.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
And a surprising 4th down call does not yield a 1st. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs. New set of downs for him. Starts at the 38. Back now, pressure coming. Has him on the quick hitter. Big man showing up the yards. And they are all the way into that red zone.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end, and they give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger game.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So it's 2nd down coming up. Trying to throw this from the gun. And cut in the end zone for the touchdown. The Pioneers fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. This one is up and good. And the Pioneers get it back to a 14-point game. They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. All set to go now from the 35. They'll throw here on 1st. He's got it left side. And he'll get it up to the 44.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Looking for a pass on second and short. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Back to pass on first and 10. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Sticking to the air here. Lasers this one deep down the middle. And he's got it. It's in close. Touchdown, Chicago. The Thunderbirds stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid, let him run.
That one splits the uprights. And the Thunderbirds stretch their lead to 21. Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. And this drive will start inside the 25. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. And off to Benson to start the drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
This one, this is the tight end. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
7 Pirates, 19 tight, 19 tight.
Throw here, 3rd down. He puts some juice on a deep throw. He's got it deep downfield. And he is down inside the 35-yard line.
Ready.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Let's go now.
Shotgun snap, they'll throw. White working downfield, and he has it. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Buffalo 18. Let's go.
From the red zone now. And he is in. Touchdown. The Pioneers chop some of the lead off before the half. Offense staying out, looking for 2 more. Right in the air here. And he barrels his way in to get the 2 points. That's the 3rd time they've gone for 2. And now their 2nd conversion. So they've done pretty well in that spot today, partner.
Oh, come on, Kate. You know better than that. Even though they're 2 for 3, you know what every old salty coach is going to say.
You should have gotten all 3 of them.
Bingo! Any team that's willing to go for it expects to find success every single time.
First and 10 from the 43. Airing it out to start this drive. He's throwing deep to the left side. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on 1st down.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
They're going play action. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Chicago! The Thunderbirds boat racing them to the halftime locker room.
That is simply put, perfect play action right there. That action drew the eyes of those defenders, and he's able to throw that ball right over their heads.
That one right down the middle. And the Thunderbirds push the lead to 20. Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. McLeod now returning it. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
First down and 10.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 70, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. This is a heater going deep. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's second down.
Keely Ringo on the coverage.
Go! 60 Maverick, left all 80.
Throwing from the gun here. Looking underneath here, Benson. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Hot 70, hot 70.
That's good.
Pass play on first and 10. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
19, Tiger, 19, 19.
39-yard line.
They're going to throw out of the gun. Look at that power, deep left side. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. So it's second and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line.
Panther and left, Cowboy 80.
They are throwing it again. It's into the hands of Wright. And it won't be a touchdown, Brock, but it sure was close. He winds up out of bounds just about a yard shy of the goal line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal. Working inside the red zone. And the catch is made for the touchdown. The Pioneers chop some of the lead off before the half. Right on the edge of the goal line for first and goal, and I don't know about you, partner, but that surprised me that they just threw it in. No attempts at running it.
Yeah, I think it is so hard for these defenders. You got to be so...
Oh, and it's no good. Just his second missed extra point of this season, and they failed to tack one onto that touchdown. Plenty of time to attack that deficit, but here we go. They're attacking already, going onside in the first half. And this onside kick doesn't go their way. The hands team makes the cover. All right, I'm going to need your expertise here, Brock. You don't ever really call an onside kick there on a whim, do you? That had to be pre-planned, right?
Yeah, I think that was on the table well before they scored the touchdown, but here's the problem. That group on the other side, well, they were prepared. They were ready for it. And now, well, you've added a little bit of mental momentum to that side.
And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down to that 17-yard line. Offense is set. First and 10. From the red zone on first. Escapes the pocket. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. Nearly an interception on that play, and that'll bring up second down. All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on first down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Throwing again on second and 10. Right side, cut by Davis. And this one doesn't go far. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try to field goal right now.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Third and long for him here. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. They just can't finish the play. So with only a single second remaining, they're going to try a field goal. This 32 yards out on the right hash. In his 11th year, still knocking him through. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Story is halfway told. Let's see what the back half has in store as we get started in the third quarter. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. All set to go now from the 35. First down, play action. That was first real mistake. That's intercepted. Taken away by the rookie from USC. And the Pioneers are going to have it back, and it's marked at the 38. And it doesn't matter who gets that ball to start the second half because he picks it off on the very first play.
I wonder at halftime.
They get it right back. That's intercepted. Picked off by Deontay Bates.
First down pass. Intercepted. They'll take over
Chicago
first
bringing
and
the
10.
offense to the line. It's first and 10. Now give left side. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40. Going now on first down. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This kid's down inside the 35-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Working on first down. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
It's second down and 10.
Trap 60. Let's go now. 70 Lions. 79 Brothers.
Throwing from the gun. Short pass brought in. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
He's going to throw it again. And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Thunderbirds pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Now, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. All set to go now from the 35.
Ready.
Now begin this drive with Benson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. He beams one deep right side. That's complete inside the 35. And he will take this in. Touchdown. The Pioneers shrinking the lead some in the third.
Those front office personnel people love to pair speedy wide receivers and ask their coaches to do just that. Put some play action in there. Let him go run. Because with his speed, that route is a winner, winner, chicken dinner.
All right, they're going to throw for it. It's got. And he's in. The 2-point try cuts this lead to 16. That makes this a 2-score game. Maybe a little panic here. Maybe they feel like they have to. Down 2 scores. Look at this. Lining up for the onside kick here in the third. And they've got it. They've recovered the onside kick. Well, Brock, you can't blame him with how tough it is to recover an onside kick anymore, but he did hit it before it went 10 yards, so they had to throw the flag. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Working now from the gun. This is complete. It's Davis. Stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. It's a 29-yard gain, and that'll be 1st down Chicago. Dropping back to throw. Buys time, rolling right. That one's complete, right side. And he's going to be out of bounds at about the 7-yard line, partner. That's where they're going to be set up for this 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Ready? 60 Bison, 60.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. 2nd and goal coming up, 5 yards to the end zone.
Let's go. 1970 Lions. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Back to throw. And he's got it. Has a way up for it, but touchdown. The Thunderbirds make it a 3-possession game. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. From his own end zone, here we go. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
On the set.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Cougar 19. Here we go. Set.
Benson now from the gun. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
60.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. He has the first over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 and the 31.
Cowboy 80.
Trying to throw this from the gun. He's going to push one deep down the right. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. Following the near interception, this is 2nd and 10. Sticking to the air here. Here's a screen to Benson. And he takes this one up to the 41, so that makes a very manageable now 3rd and short.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
I love this. Giving it to the big guy on 3rd and short.
It's results like that that drive coordinators nuts. Premature balding, gray, wrinkles, all of it, Kate. You call something conservative. The last thing you're thinking is you're going to lose yards on a 3rd and 1 run.
Full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this.
19 tight.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's going to be their ball to begin the 4th, but looking up at that scoreboard, possession may not make much of a difference.
Ready, set.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this.
Come back, Cowboy 80. 19 Lions. Ready.
Desperation time here. Lasers this one deep down the middle. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. He picks up 15 on the play. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago. He's going to throw this one. Hits him on the in route. And he'll go down here at the 16.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook is wide open.
2nd down, looking for options. This one's caught. And they're going to be set up for the 1st and goal here from the 7.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Breaking the huddle, here's 1st and goal. Tossing right to the short side. And he takes it down to the 2, but no touchdown yet. He's out of bounds. It's 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
Back to throw. Forced out to his right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
Kate, this is one of those times and moments that even though it's been years and decades, I could still hear the great Mike Holmgren saying to me, after I tried to scramble as a QB that couldn't really run like our guy today, and he would say, oh, Brock, bless your heart. Oh, bless your heart. And really what he's saying is don't ever try that again.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And the defense are down away from completing this stand. It's 4th and goal. Out comes the kick team to attempt this field goal. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that'll make the lead 26 points.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Returnable from the 1. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Mustang 19, Cowboy 80.
Throwing off the play fake. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play actually gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
White working downfield, and he has it. And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. The Pioneers putting up points in a game decided. Offense not going anywhere. They want to. Now pressure coming. And the pass succeeds. A little momentum builder as they try to dig into this deficit. Well, got a little history for y'all now. That is their 4th conversion this game. That ties the NFL record in a single contest. You're not supposed to be able to do this 4 times in a game against an NFL defense partner. How have they pulled it off?
Yeah, I hate to sound cliche here, but it's so true. When I'm watching this execution, Kate, it's everybody. It takes all 11. Heck, it takes the calls on the sideline, too. You don't make NFL history unless your team is all on the same page.
Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
He's going to throw again on second down. He put everything he had in and in for the Chicago touchdown. The Thunderbirds keep adding to that fourth quarter lead.
There are a couple different ways now you can win on the fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whichever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
76. Pioneers 51.
They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. McLeod now returning it. He's stopped on the run back of the 27. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
They just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
To the air on 3rd and long. Completed over the middle. And the hit is made, so they beg to the competition, but they didn't break, Brock, as they force this 4th down. They're going to try to throw for it. He connects downfield. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Ready, Dragon 6, practice.
Still sticking with the passing game. Going all the way to the end zone here. And he's got it! Touchdown! But there's a flag down. Might be defensive, though. I think this touchdown should stand. Well, sometimes there's nothing you can do but throw your hands up.
I had a dream, I had a vision, I had to work for this and you didn't. I had to bleed, still got the stitches. I learned to swim from all your burned bridges. Say you're the poet and the prophet, but you never saw me coming. Always starving for attention, and I got the kind you wanted, and it's killing you now. You wanna spin it around, but the truth's still the truth. Nothing you can do. I feel it in my bones. Won't bring me down, no, not even close. Go ahead and throw your stones, but you can't stop this. You can't stop this. You can't stop this. You can't stop this. I had a dream, and now I live it. Ain't it a gift to know it's God-given? I'm not gonna waste it. Stop wasting your breath. Stop speaking in whispers. Say that with your chest. I feel it in my bones. Won't bring me down, no, not even close. Go ahead and throw your stones, but you can't stop this. You can't stop this. You can't stop this.